I brought half the room and no one was laughing. The host went up on and then he's like, I guess that was Zainal. Did he come here with anyone? And then one of my friends stood up and he's like, we don't know him. What's up guys, this is Zainal Bostaman. I'm 32, I'm a stand-up comedian from Brunei Darussalam. And little known fact about me, I went to Arabic school for 8 years. Very shocking to some people that say, they're like, what? You did? Another fact is I will be giving you guys life advice in this segment called Life Advice. So the first thing I have to do is tell a funny story that has happened to me before. My favorite story to tell is how I started doing stand-up comedy. I was here working as an engineer in Singapore, and then a friend of mine brought me to a comedy show. Oh my god, this is so inspiring because they sucked. They were really bad. And I'm like, if they could do that, I could do that. So I signed up for an open mic and I told all my colleagues and my friends. I think there were 20 of them who came to the show. They gave me 3 minutes to go on stage. I lasted 2 minutes. It was the most excruciating 2 minutes ever. I brought half the room and no one was laughing. The host went up on and then he's like, did he come here with anyone? And then one of my friends stood up and he's like, we don't know him. Yeah, I answered that. Yeah, all right, next. Am I funny if I am the only comedian from where I'm from? I would say that you need to travel. You need to get out from where you are. It was very easy to be the funniest person when there's like 20 people in your village and I'm like, I'm the best. So if you are the funniest and only comedian from where you're from, get out once in a while, test your skills elsewhere and then grow as a comedian and as people. I think that's a good life advice. What's the best piece of advice that you've ever received? If there's a few doors to go through in terms of decision, pick the one that opens up more doors. I think that's the best piece of advice ever. If I have two options, say yes to doors that open up to more doors. Initially, say yes more than you say no until you became so good that you can start saying no. And also, last one, here's a bonus advice for you. Be so good that they can't ignore you. That's from Steve Martin, which is great advice. I think I'm done. So that has been me giving you life advice. If you need more advice, go to the internet. I think that's the best place. Okay, bye.
Stand Up Asia is brought to you by official venue sponsor Life, a new way to belong.